statistics have 4 parts. So first mean, then mode, then median, and last is frequency polygon. So under mean there is direct method, assume mean method, and step deviation method. So for direct method, class interval and frequency will be given to you. You'll have to find xi. So to find xi, you'll have to add this upper limit and lower limit and divide it with 2. So when you divide with 2, you get this answer, 10 plus 25. So that's how you get your xi. Then to find fi xi, you have to multiply fi and this xi. So you will get fi xi. Last is the mean formula, that is the mean is equal to sum of fi xi upon sum of fi. So sum of fi xi will be this and sum of fi will be this. That is the total of frequency and total of fi xi. That you'll have to divide and finally you will get this answer. Then for assumed mean method, class interval and fi will be, frequency will be given. I'll have to find xi in the same way, like upper adding and then divided with 2. Then to find di, you have to do xi minus a. A is the assumed mean that you take from the median of the, which is the middle number that you can take as the assumed mean. So here 47.5 is the assumed mean. Then minus it with the xi. So xi is 17.5 and minus 47.5. So 47 is greater number, so the sign will be negative. And then fi di. For that I'll have to multiply fi into this di. Then take the sum of fi. Take the sum of fi di. This is how to do all this. Then to find mean, the formula is the assumed mean a plus sum of fi di upon sum of fi. So a is what we have taken over here, that number will come. Sum of fi di is this and sum of fi is this. Then divide this first and then add with this, so you get your final answer. Then step deviation method, which is the last to find the mean. So these 2 columns will be given, class interval and fi. Find xi the same way by adding and dividing with 2. Then di also the same way. Then new thing is ui in this, that is di upon h. So this answer what you get divided with the class interval, that is how much is there. Size 10 to 25 is 15, so you'll have to divide it with 15. So you get answer as -2. Then next is then fi ui, that is fi multiplied by ui, you get the sum of, then just add up all this, so you get the sum of this. Then the formula is mean is equal to a plus h bracket fi ui upon fi. So a is the assumed mean that you are taking, h is the difference of over here, how much class interval and class size, and then fi ui upon this fi. So divide this first, you all can cancel this if it gets cancelled, and divide and then add with this, so you get your final answer. Mode. For mode, the family size is given and the number of family. So this is the formula, L plus f1 minus f0 upon 2f1 minus f0 minus f2 multiplied by h. So now the first, you have to see which is the highest frequency. So in this case that is 8. This is the highest frequency. So your fi will be 8. This will be 8. Then take the class corresponding to this, that is this one, that is 3 to 5. So your L will be the first number, that is 3. So 3 will come over here. Then f0 is the class preceding. Preceding means before. So your before is 7. That will be your f1, and f2 will be after the 8. That will be your 2. So just have to take this and put it in the formula, and h is this number, how much is there, 1 2 3 means 2 will be there. So that you all have to just put it in the formula and solve. First try to solve the bracket, then you can cancel with this whatever number is there over here, and then add with this finally. Then median, same way I will have class interval and frequency. you'll have to find the cumulative frequency. So to find the cumulative frequency, first write this number as it is 4, then this 4 will get added to this 7, you get 11, then 11 to 18 you'll get 29, 29 to 11 you'll get 40. So that's how you find the cumulative frequency. Now the formula is median is equal to L plus N upon 2 minus CF upon F multiplied by H. So first you have to find your N upon 2. So N is this number, so 51 upon 2. Once you divide this, you will get the answer, that is 25.5. Then see which is the greater number after this 25.5, that will be 29 in this case. So just take the corresponding class to this, which is in this 145. So once you find this N upon 2, take the class which this will be your L, the corresponding class size. So here this number 145 will be your L. CF is the cumulative frequency that you are taking, that is the frequency above this, that will be 11, and frequency will be this corresponding to the main one. Then I'll just have to put it in the formula, that is L, what is N upon 2, and solve. Here also try to solve the bracket first, then you can cancel with this H, and lastly I'll add with. Then graphical representation, which is the last part, wherein there is, if the curve goes from below, then it is called as less than or give, and if it comes from top to down, that is called as more than or give.